look, we got to get you out of here with one of these. I got a lot of good clips in here. But kind of talk about your tribal situation, bro. So, you can't get out of here without doing that. So it's been a lot of information coming out right now about contract disputes and people not getting paid and people, hurt holding certain things. Your personal experience, like when you was going into this and they approached you, kind of what was your mindset behind it? And then how did that change as we've gotten where we are now?
Well, they had first approached me. I went to New York and had to do a record label visit with 300, where T Grizzly and Young Thug and all them at. So I went up there. That was a big deal. So I go up there with my, you know what I'm saying? So I go up there with my manager. We take the picture in front of the sign. I put it in my close friends. Now, one of the people in my close friends was just now becoming an A&R at Tribal. So when he seen it, he hit me immediately and was like, "Hey, don't sign with 300. Come sign with us. Like, let's have a meeting when you in Nashville next week." And whatever. So we have the meeting, and this person pretty much told me that everything I'm looking for, they'll be able to do it, because I told them, I'm like, look, I don't need no money up front. I know how this go. Y'all are bank. I don't need to be owing y'all nothing. What I want y'all to do is put me with a Chandler Moore. Like put you know what I'm saying? Put me on a Maverick City stage, or you know what I'm saying, whatever. So I told him that. I told him, I said, listen, I got this album, Demon Killer University, coming up, and what I need from y'all, I don't need no money, I don't need no marketing dollars, nothing. Just put it in front of the right people's faces and get me at least one major feature. None of that happened. The album ended up coming out. It charted really high, but that was strictly because my fan base was just listening. And then when it came time to be paid, the agreement that I signed, that I still got on my phone, so I can't wait till this stuff really, this snowball effect really take off. So the agreement that I signed, that I got in my phone, says that there will be payment provisions every month, meaning I should get paid every month. But they called me after the album came out, like, hey, be honest, no, that's what it was. They sent me a long form contract, and I read the long form. Thank God I only signed with them for like 30-something songs. So I didn't do it for a time period. I make sure to always sign for songs, because I make so much music. I could just put out a project and be done. So I signed for songs. Once the album came out, they sent me the long form, like, hey, we need you to sign this one too. We forgot, da-da-da. We get to reading it.
It's crazy.
So we get to reading it.
With the double whammy.
You feel me? So we get to reading the contract, and they say that they want me for 2 years instead of like the 36 records. So I would have still been in contract with them. So I told them, I said, listen, I'm not signing this. And so we had like back and forth. I still to this day never signed it. So once I realized that they wasn't promoting my stuff and I wasn't getting paid on time, I put out my Demon Killer University bonus pack, the one with the white cover. Them all throwaway songs. I strictly put that out just to get out that contract.
Getting off of it.
And the crazy part is them songs still went crazy. So it's like, all right, bet. So I think the first time I got paid was probably 4 months after I was supposed to. And then after that, we just ain't seen nothing. Like, we ain't had no, like,
communication, nothing.
Yeah, I got emails from me, spam emailing them, like, and them hitting me back once, and I ain't heard from them since, I think February. And the time before that was like November. And even when they hit me in February, they told me I was getting paid in March. And
still nothing.
So God gonna get them what they deserve.
For sure.
You don't play with people. You don't play with people. I'm very big on not playing with people's business and playing with people's time. You don't do that, bro. Like, thank God I'm the type of person who making money off the back end from all my other catalog, and I'm constantly getting booked for shows. But you get some people, I'm not gonna say her name, but it's another young lady that I know personally, and I know her team. She signed to them, and she just that's all. She don't have a lot of music out, so she just waiting on a tribal check.
Dang.
So what that look like?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some artists, they was just taking advantage of artists. Like, you got some artists that only got one project out, or maybe a total of 20 songs, and they only making probably $1,000 a month off of them songs, and then drop the 2 projects with you and ain't seeing nothing off of it.
Bro,
and
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Something like that can happen in here. Did you know of anything like what was the word? I'm sure did you get any word before you signed with them? Like, yo, they kind of move like this, or yo, they kind of good for people. They got this one, this. It wasn't nothing like that.
No, because at the time I was the only rapper. I was the first rapper to sign with Tribal.
Yeah.
So with me being the first rapper, I feel like they kind of use me as the show pony. Like, look, y'all, he signed. Because right after that, they started going after everybody. So nobody got. I didn't have a chance for anybody to tell me, because the only people I could have asked would have been somebody like a Chandler Moore and them, and I didn't know them. So
right.
Didn't nobody have a chance to tell me. I'm just looking at it like, dang, this is Tribal Records. They got the biggest worship group in the world, probably. You know, if we just being honest, they signed all these different artists and we're out the band. So I'm like, bro, like this would be nothing for them to take me to the next level. And like I said, it just didn't happen. Even I'm gonna tell this short story. I'm off of them, but
yeah,
bro, it was crazy. So Maverick City did a tour. This is how I knew. This is when I knew. I think this was right when Demon Killer University was about. Yeah, it was like 2 days before my album was about to drop with them. This is how I knew it wasn't about to go right. So they throw the show at Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. So I hit up the CEO at the time. I'm like, hey, like, me and my people get some tickets. We trying to go to the concert.
Right.
So they like, yeah, that's nothing, and da cool. So I go to the little desk when we get there. Mind you, we fit it up. I'm talking about chains on the whole. I'm looking clean.
Yeah,
so,
real talent.
So you feel me? So I go in there. I'm like, yo, I'm DKG. I got my manager. I got my homeboy. They looking at me like, we don't see y'all name on the list. I said, look, when I tell you, I told them, I'm like, I'm signed to them. I can show y'all. Like, they just released an article today. I'm signed to this group.
Right.
They like, sir, we can't do nothing about that. Your name not on the list. Thank God we knew somebody in the band that had came and got us, and then we called somebody from Tribal, and they was about to get us
what
like just
in the Sister Act.
Yeah, they was about to get us some random.
What the
they was about to get us some like random seats all the way in the back. But thank God, like I said, we knew somebody that just pulled me up there, and we was dang near like on stage. But it wasn't even because of Tribal. But when I posted it, I just made it look like my label was taking care of me whole time. I don't even think they wanted me up there, bro.
Secrets of the industry.
Hey, you know what though? That's bigger you, bro. Because in that moment, you could have blew up their whole spot. You know what I'm saying?
In the middle of some random airport too.
Yeah, like that's crazy,
yelling like Soulja Boy.
bro.
I'm talking about spitting at your camera, trying to.
Bro, y'all don't understand.
The glasses come off.
No, this
got real.
I told my wife, bro, like when I got out the hospital in February, we was dealing with so much just BS simply because of the health scare I had going on and just other negotiations and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm telling her, I'm like, bro, they lucky I ain't no internet type dude. Cause we just don't play like that down here. Like if y'all notice a lot of Detroit beats that go on, they don't take place on the internet. Like we just don't play. So I told my wife, I'm like, bro, they really lucky. I'm just not no internet dude and want to be all Instagram live airing them out. Yeah. And that's why, if y'all notice, I ain't said nothing about Tribal or my experience.
You just kept your head down working, stay working.
Until the Sam Rivera situation popped up. And once I seen that, I'm like, okay, this is about to be kind of like a Diddy thing where one person come out now. So it's about to be a whole snowball effect. So I'm like, you know what? Let me put my name out there just to let people know I ain't just piggybacking. Like So it's crazy, bro. They doing people dirty for real. In Jesus'
I hate
name.
that. I hate that happened, bro. Just to everybody within this, you know, it's so crazy, especially when you're in Christian hip hop. Everybody's goal used to be they wanted to be with a label. Like the label could take care of me. They could do the leg work. You know what I'm saying? And so when people come and they present this to you, and then it winds up being a whole different situation. And we ain't talking about something like, oh, they stopping me from releasing music. Oh, they stopped. We talking about like dividends. We talking about real cash money, bro. We talking about, you know, the little money that float on GTA. Like we talking about real ducats. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm talking?
If I told y'all how much money them people owe me, bro, y'all will want to do something.
Now go ahead, exclusive. Go ahead and let it out, bro. This is what we're here for.
Man, it's a contractual breaking. He breaking contractual agreements, bro. Don't do that.
Hey, look.
You're not risking no lawsuits, bro. No.
Vlad only asked the questions. At that point, it's up to y'all, bro. This is what I don't understand.
Bro,
Vlad, people love to jump on Vlad, but bro, you was there and you wanted to say what you wanted to say.
They do be talking.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm media trained since basketball. We don't play like that. I ain't much.
All right. But